Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Doing good. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Dude, That's Fucked Up. I'm Erin.
I'm Nicole. Fun. Are we just gonna
So
get
fun.
into it?
Sure.
Let's float some business out there.
Oh, sure.
So I'm having double jaw surgery, which is why I have braces on. It wasn't for fun,
No.
if you can
She's
believe
not,
it.
Yeah. It's not like some wild dieting plan or something.
Yeah. I'm like, put braces on, tighten them all the time so I'm not hungry because let me tell you, I actually gained weight when I got the braces on because I was drinking a lot of milkshakes and still eating food. I was like, I can have milkshakes now. And I'm like,
That's like me with like breastfeeding. I'm like, oh, I have to eat 500 extra calories to like keep up and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have a cheeseburger today.
it's like, no, not 5,000 extra calories.
Yeah.
Put the chicken nuggets down.
Also, I don't know what 500 calories is, so
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't care about anything.
It's like a third of a large avocado. Oops.
Definitely been eating like the equivalent of 2 avocados total. Then. I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
I like myself.
Who cares?
And
Yeah, live your life.
I'm gonna live my life.
Yeah.
Life's too short.
As long as your body's healthy and
I'm very healthy.
you're keeping it in check, then
Yeah.
what's the problem? You do what you want.
Yeah. Fuck. But anyway, your jaw surgery.
Yeah, so I'm having jaw surgery earlier than expected, like in 3 weeks. And so we thought it would be fun because we're gonna pre-record some stuff like we did when you had Jack.
Yep.
To give me a little bit of a break. Also, we're not sure if I'll be able to talk because my jaw's gonna be wired shut.
You're talking like this.
Hello. I'm practicing my ventriloquism. Yeah, so we just don't know what's gonna happen actually. So we're gonna bank a few episodes, but we thought it would be fun to do a listener story episode on people's experiences with like surgery. Not really bad scary ones, please. Thank you.
maybe you had a colonoscopy. Maybe you had
that's good.
A wisdom teeth pulled that like you said some fucked up shit when you were coming out of the anesthesia. Like, I don't know.
Maybe you had to have like extra fingers or toes removed.
Did you have a 6 finger?
But yeah, man, you know what? You don't have to. That's fine. You were born with that. You were born this way, and that's fine. Hint, hint to today's episode.
Hint.
But yeah, if you have any fun stories.
Yeah, we just did a really fun listener story episode, and we hadn't done one in a really long time, so we might go back. We've gotten a lot of stories over the like months, but some of the stories that we read were more recent, so we might dip back into some archives, if you will. But some new stories are very welcome.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Help Nicole out.
Yeah,
while she's going through her difficult time.
Oh yeah, it'll be fine.
It's gonna be rough. But
yeah,
no, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be fine.
It'll be rough. It's gonna hurt and be uncomfortable and be unpleasant.
It's not gonna be like you're gonna fucking, I don't know, like any surgery, no matter how minor it is not fun. So.
And I feel like I'm such a wimp. Like they put like tighter wires on yesterday at the orthodontist, like heavy duty ones. They're like prepping me, and they broke 2 of my brackets yesterday too.
Fuck.
And I was like, do we need to replace them? And he's like, no, they might break a bunch anyway when you get your surgery. I'm like, what is gonna go on in there? Like,
I know,
but I don't know.
You're stronger than you think.
Yeah, it's
and
fine.
So is your jaw, obviously, because you're gonna break all the brackets.
Dude, yeah, they're just gonna like be popping braces. Popping. And they're like, let's get it popping in here. And also my jaw hurts today and it's like barely anything. And I'm like, this is going to be rough. But I'll be on pain medication. So
yeah. It's going to be great. Great in the sense that it's not, but you know.
Yeah. It's fine.
I'm here for you.
Okay, thank you. I know you are.
You can text me all the time.
I will. I'll be like
since
super
you won't be
high.
able to talk. Yeah.
I'll just be sending you like really high texts.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
What a treat.
What a treat. No.
Yeah, right. No, I'm probably just going to watch like fucking Happy Gilmore on repeat for like, you know, just like do nothing for, but I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. It's having an excuse to kind of slow down and just, you know, let yourself heal is it's not nice, but it is nice.
Yeah.
It sucks that you have to do it, but you have an excuse to just like stop is one of those very rare moments in time. So
yeah,
I hope you can see that as the silver lining.
Yeah, it's a positive.
It is. Yeah.
Fucked up
stuff. So we got that going on. Fucked up stuff. Okay, so this is so stupid. I'm being terrorized by my house alarm. So fucking our house alarm just randomly went off the other night, like at like 1 a.m. Like I'm up a couple times in the middle of the night with the baby, but like this was like super loud fucking alarm. The entire house, like, you know, was just like it's just shrill. My ears felt like they were bleeding, so I had to like run downstairs and disarm the alarm. And I come back upstairs. The baby and DJ didn't even wake up. And it was the loudest fucking noise ever. And like also somebody could have been breaking in.
Oh
like
my God.
I don't know why the house alarm went off. So I was super fucking pissed that the alarm went off, and I was also like annoyed that
none of the males in your house woke up to protect you.
The only living thing that was awake besides me was my cat Milky. My other cat Buddha didn't give a fuck either. I don't know. He's like old, so maybe he didn't hear, but like I got 3 beings under the roof that don't give a shit about some loud ass noise. Could have been somebody breaking in. And so luckily I have Milky who cares about life.
Wait, so you don't know what set it off?
No, I think one of the sensors is like off.
Shorting or something?
Yeah, we need to like fix, because it happened again the other night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did anyone wake up that time?
Oh, DJ woke up this time. He's like,
good.
I woke up because I like I was like, I came back upstairs after the first time it had gone off, and I was just like, what the fuck? What just happened? And DJ's like, what? What's going on? And I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, you didn't just hear the, 80 decibel fucking alarm sounding in our whole entire house? And he's like, what? No. Oh, whoa. So he's just a heavy sleeper, and apparently so is my child. So,
well, you should make some sort of like small panic room in your house, and then it's like whoever wakes up and gets into it gets to be saved.
That's true.
It's like the purge.
It's me and Milky.
Yeah. I mean, you can grab your baby. That's
I'll
fine.
grab the baby.
But but once he's old enough, if he doesn't wake up, sorry.
Yeah.
You did, and your daddy did.
It's like a Darwinism. Like you can't survival of the fittest here. Like I'm a good sleeper, but I'm a light sleeper, and I'm gonna fucking wake up, and I'm gonna protect myself. So, but yeah, it happened again, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like we need to call the alarm company and get this sensor replaced, I guess. But in the meantime, it's like either we arm the alarm and hope that it doesn't go off randomly in the middle of the night, or we just don't arm it and hope that nobody tries to break in or something. I don't know. It's fine not arming it. Just lock all your doors and shit. But
it's good to have it on. I feel like you were showing me some of those videos from your neighborhood.
And then the night, your last night here, you had gone home, and we're all getting ready for bed that night, and a fucking dude got pulled over on our street, and like they were on the main street, and then we're like off the main street, so the cops pulled him over on our street, and we're on a quiet little street, and this guy fucking is getting a field sobriety test, and he decides to run from the cops, and they tackled him right in front of our house. And then he passed out, played possum. I'm not sure.
Oh.
And I think he was just like, you know what? I don't want to get arrested right now.
Yeah.
But he could have also have like really been
fucked up.
Who knows? He could have been fucked up. But they definitely like tackled him pretty hard. And he was like resisting arrest, but like also it was just like, well, he's scared. And the cops were like really, really, really gassed up, and they had to call a fire truck. So that night we had like 5 fucking police cars and 2 fire trucks on our street, and like all the sirens were going off, and I was just like, it's like midnight, and I'm like, God damn it. And of course our bedroom and thus the baby's room faces the street. It was just a nightmare. Just fun.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So anyway, that was fun. Those are my 2 fucked up things.
Action.
Yeah, so much action. What about you?
Well, I just found something that it hits on so many different episode topics, or like 2, I guess.
Yeah.
But 2 like big ones for us. But yeah. Oh, I saw earlier this week in an MLM like hating group that I'm in on Facebook, that Hugh Jackman was the like speaker at the doTERRA essential oil convention in Las Vegas this year.
God damn it, Hugh.
Dude, what are you doing?
What are you doing? So I saw that too, and I saw somebody, or maybe it was on Reddit. Somebody was like, called him Wolverine.
Oh yeah, that was on Reddit. Yeah, it was like the anti-MLM Reddit. Yeah. Oh man, that was funny. He had another name for him too, which was another character. It was like something Valjean.
The greatest oil man or something. I don't know.
But it was like something Valjean, I thought.
Oh. Joel Valjean.
Yeah, Joel Valjean.
Joel Valjean, yeah. Valjean, yeah. God damn it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It sucks. Which, it's kind of like, I get it. You want to make money, and like you don't have to. Oh.
That was my phone, sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, vibrated. What is that? Oh my God. It's the alarm going off.
No.
Well, also they're working on plumbing in my building, and I could hear it like in my unit, and it's like nowhere near my unit. So it's like connected to all the pipes everywhere.
Yeah, it's like vibrating through your whole house.
I thought maybe it was that. So I get like, okay, how much do you think he made? I didn't look this up. I'm just wanting to talk about
that motherfucker makes so much money.
I know,
he's rich already.
But like, you have to like, once you're rich, I feel like you got to maintain it because you can't go back.
So invest in the fucking stock market.
Yeah,
God,
that's fair.
Like a normal person.
Yeah, but he probably made like,
do voiceover work.
Yeah, which he maybe does.
Like do a fucking like car commercial. Yeah,
but he probably made like, I'm guessing like at least $200,000.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right? I mean, I wanted to say 500,000.
But like also, I don't know. I feel like that's like you still have to like work because you're like on stage. So it's like, yeah, it's not even like really easy money. I don't know. Maybe
it's a day's work, and like also all those ladies, and I say ladies because it's like MLM. All those ladies are already so excited Hugh Jackman's there. I feel like that they're just like, oh wow, and then you could just kind of say whatever. I'm
sorry, he needs a new PR team, new publicist. If this is the kind of work that he's like, getting into, it's not good. Because MLMs are predatory, and he should not be associating himself with that. Somebody needs to call his people.
Dude, get my people on the phone and tell them to call his people.
Yeah, get my people to call his people and let them know what's going on.
I know. Did you watch any of his?
No, but he like sang and stuff. Okay, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say because I watched some of it. He like was introduced. He came out. He sang a song. I don't know what it was from. It was from the greatest whatever.
Greatest Showman.
The Greatest Showman, and he. Also, that wasn't the only P.T. Barnum reference he made. There was a point during his like speech where he actually had a picture of P.T. Barnum like up on the presentation screen, and there was a quote from P.T. Barnum that said, "No one ever made a difference being like everyone else." He said this to a room full of people that sell the exact same oils,
like snake oil.
Yeah, that like aren't even really their own business. It's like, what? This is a room full of lemmings. They're all the same people.
Yeah. Yeah. They're.
Yeah. I don't know.
Man, it's so disappointing.
Yeah, but also who cares? I don't even like Hugh Jackman, so who gives a shit? He's fine.
He seems like a nice person, but I'm not like a Hugh Jackman like super fan or anything.
Yeah, no. Oh my god, I'm like, oh, Hugh Jackman.
I don't think he's that hot either.
I don't either. I don't even know if I've seen many movies that he's actually in.
I mean, I like all the X-Men movies.
I haven't seen those. I don't. What else? What was he famous for before that? I think I've seen him in Someone Like You with Ashley Judd from the 90s. Wasn't he in a bunch of romantic comedies? That's like what his career was until he was Wolverine.
Yeah, I mean, he's been in a shit ton of stuff. Wait.
Yeah, look it up. I gotta know. Because I don't think I've seen him in that movies, to be honest. Yeah. I know he did Australia with Nicole Kidman. Never saw that because it was like 4 hours long. And I was like, I don't even want to try.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
But it was like Oscar bait.
Yeah, I mean, Les Mis, obviously. But that was like 2012.
And I didn't see that. Did you? No, you didn't.
Van Helsing?
Yeah.
I would never see Les Mis. I'm sorry. That is like my nightmare. If
face right now.
If I woke up in life at any point in time and Les Mis was just playing on a loop, I would know for sure that I died and went to hell. Like that is my personal hell. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just tell you some of Hugh Jackman's.
Okay.
Okay. So he was in Kate and Leopold.
Wait. Okay. I've never seen that, but I know the plot. Doesn't someone go back in, like, it's like a couple goes back in time and they like write a romance or something?
Yeah.
There's time travel involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then X-Men. Oh, Swordfish.
Oh, I never saw that.
That's the one where I think you see
someone's dick?
Someone's dick, maybe? I can't remember. Oh, but Halle Berry is like hot as fuck in that movie.
I think you see her tits in it.
You see her titties, yeah. That's
okay,
right. Yeah. The Prestige, that's a good movie.
How did I forget? Oh my God. I think I've disassociated Hugh Jackman from everything else in that movie.
Yeah,
Like, it is perfection. That is one of the last 5 minutes of that movie. I'm getting chills right now.
I need to rewatch that movie.
Oh, it is so good. And David Bowie plays Nikola Tesla in it.
Oh fuck,
it's
dude.
So
I need to rewatch
good.
this movie.
Yeah, you got to rewatch it. It's so good. Anyway.
It's Christopher Nolan, so I mean, you know it's good.
And Christian Bale's very hot in it, even though he's a very problematic man.
He's a weird dude, man.
I think he's an asshole.
Yeah, I think he definitely is. Let's see. You know?
Someone Like You, though, right? I was right. With Ashley Judd? Yeah.
All the X-Men. Real Steel. I think that's like a robot movie or something. And then he's done some children's like movies where he voiced like Rise of the Guardians. I think that's the one with the owls or something.
Wait, was he Captain Hook in the like newer? There was some newer Pan movie.
Yeah.
I didn't see that either.
Pan, yeah.
I've seen 2 of these movies so far.
You know how I feel about Peter Pan.
Wait, how?
I hate it. I think it's a weird story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Logan was really good though. That's like the final X-Men movie.
I heard that was good.
It's really good. Yeah. And then there's a couple other like random movies in there. Like some indie films and stuff. But yeah. The Prestige I think is probably his best work.
Oh maybe. Yeah. I think so. That's what I would say.
Yeah. And Logan. Yeah. But anyway, I can't believe this motherfucker did that.
I know.
I can't believe he went to he's an oil hawker.
Gross. I don't have a segue. Do you?
Well, I would say the segue is famous people in general. No, that's not a segue. That is not.
Speaking of people, we're going to talk about a person.
We're going to talk about a person who is a people.
Who is a people?
Speaking of good movies, are you going to see
A Star is Born?
A Star is Born.
Actually, I was texting with my mom about it this morning.
Did you know this is like the 4th time they've remade this movie?
Oh, I know Barbra Streisand was in it, and I know there was one before that. Yeah.
There's one from like the 30s, and then there's probably like another one in there somewhere in, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the 90s when everything just like was really shitty.
And it was like straight to DVD or VHS at that point.
Yeah. Laserdisc. But yeah, speaking of that movie that I think is out this week, we're talking about Lady Gaga.
Rama, rama,
ra, ra. I don't know. Her discography is wonderful. Yeah. I'm a big Lady Gaga fan.
You are.
I don't know.
I like her.
I like her. She's very talented. I don't know that I want to see A Star Is Born. I don't care.
I really do, because I kind of like raw Lady Gaga. Like
Raw Gaga.
I like Raw Gaga. I like Lady Ra Ra. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I like when like I really liked her documentary.
The 5'2" or whatever.
Yeah.
What is it called?
So yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how tall she is?
I think so. She's a little
That's
tiny
so
person.
tiny.
I know she looks taller because she's this like big personality, and
she wears like 10-inch heels.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's like always in platform knee-high boots. But I don't know. I feel like she's just so artistic, and like her emotions are on the surface level. So I feel like she's gonna be a good actress in this.
Yeah, I think I've heard some preliminary like good reviews. About her performance and just the movie in general.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's nothing about this movie that I think this is a genre of movie that doesn't particularly speak to me. So
it's music based.
Yeah, and I think also like Bradley Cooper is just like a very meh person for me.
I love him so much. I don't know why.
Really?
Well, I think he's sexy, and especially in this, because he looks like a normal type guy, and he's a musician, and we know how I feel about that. And he has like a beard, and I just am. Oh,
I think he looks like shit.
Oh, I think he looks.
Oh, I think he looks
good.
terrible. And then I heard like a blind item that he like has just aged horribly, and he's like definitely balding. And like trying to stop it, which is like, okay, that's fine. But like, yeah.
I mean,
I'm being real shady right now about him.
No, it's fine. I do want to, this makes me think about Matthew McConaughey and the fact that he had almost no hair in the movie Wedding Planner. He was very thin, and it was.
That's right.
And now somehow the man has a full head of hair. It's nice hair too. And that is from his back.
That is transplanted hair.
It is for sure some magic. It's the Ted Danson miracle. We all know Ted Danson was bald at some point, or was definitely balding, and then came back with a full head of hair.
I'm telling you, Propecia works wonders. I've seen it. Yeah,
really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But does it grow your hair in other places?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't asked.
Man, I saw a comedian last night do a set. She was so funny. Her name was like Steph. Oh man, I gotta find her name and send it to you because you would die. But she said something about how she was like trying to take care of her body, and she was like eating healthy and taking like collagen or you know, she was like peptides or something that makes your hair and nails grow. And she's like, oh, you can't see it, but or she said something like, it hasn't really done much except for the fact that my nipple hairs are gonna tickle your face in about 2 minutes.
Holy shit.
She's like, it hasn't done much for my head, but my nipple hairs. And I was like, oh my God.
Like her delivery was just like
so
real good.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, my armpit, like kind of, sort of, not really, but speaking of hair growing in weird places, but not, my armpit hair stopped growing. Yeah.
Rude.
I'm pretty psyched about it.
Yeah, but how? Why? Is it waiting for the baby to like, does your body know that you don't have time to upkeep it? So it's like...
Well, then my fucking pubes and my leg hair would stop growing too, because that's what I'm more concerned about. Because that shit is like that's
wildfire.
It's wildfire. Well,
I was going to say.
So what it is, so I hadn't thought about it because, yeah, like I was not doing a lot of upkeep, but like every now and then I'll shave my legs, and then, you know, like you're going through the motions of like your whatever your ritual is in the shower. And I was just like shaving my legs, and then I went to go shave my armpits, but I was like, oh fuck, I haven't shaved my armpits in a long time. I've just totally like forgot about it. And I looked, and there's just nothing there. There's a couple like long hairs, but that was it. And I was like, what the fuck? This is magic. What happened? And I thought it probably had something to do with like pregnancy and breastfeeding and stuff. So I Googled it, and that's the thing that happens to some people.
Wow.
Is that the hormone levels when you're breastfeeding are so like weird, and it's like close to your titties. So no hair grows there. So
what? But will it grow in later?
Probably, like once I stop breastfeeding, it'll probably even out.
What if one night you like fell asleep in the rocking chair in Jack's room, and then you saw on the baby monitor that actually in the middle of the night you were in your sleep pulling your armpit hairs out one by one?
just totally subconsciously pulling out my armpit hairs. Yeah, right. I would never fall asleep then. That'd be so creepy.
No,
that's like being possessed.
But you were like sleepwalking, and like you were in like some weird like mental state from just being tired, and like or
like I have a secret stash of wax somewhere, and I'm just like sleep waxing.
and like on the monitor it's just you with your eyes open and their little white beady eyes, you know, because it's like black and white, and you're just looking at the monitor pulling your armpit pubes out
one by one. Oh my god. Yeah, but that's super fun. Well, sorry, I totally went off track here.
Whatever. Well, listen, today's episode is not that in depth.
Today's episode is brought to you by the fucking Kavanaugh hearing. And the fact that I've been just a fucking mess and distracted trying to like put together an episode, but it's been hard. So
well, also
fuck everything. Well, I've just been in a rage for like a week straight. God damn it.
Oh God, who knows what's even gonna have happened by the time this comes out? But
I know.
I'm guessing it's not gonna be good.
I hope there's a fucking female riot and we just kill everybody.
Burn it down, start again.
Burn it down.
Yeah.
That's just what I've been doing for days.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, how do we
Let's talk about Gaga, because she is a lovely... she's
a lovely human.
She's a lovely human. She is so supportive of the LGBTQ community. She's a feminist. She's a good and talented musician and probably actress. I haven't seen her act in anything, but I'm going to say let's just give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. I've seen her in American Horror Story. I thought she was great.
Oh, okay, I didn't watch that season. I got like sidetracked at some point. I need to go back to it. When I have my jaw surgery, I'm going to need to watch a lot of shit.
Dude, you need to watch all the American Horror Stories, and you tell me which season you like the best. I feel like you have to actually watch at least Coven and Murder House to understand what the fuck's happening in the current season that's going on right now.
What are the first two? Because I've watched those.
The first two are Murder House and Asylum.
Okay. I liked Asylum.
Asylum's good.
Yeah. I liked them both. They were good. But then...
I like all of them. I don't give a fuck. I like all of them. They're all so weird and creepy and...
I think I just like binged them, and it's such a weird headspace to be in. And
totally.
Then I think I got... it was off-putting to me, and I was like...
Totally.
Ugh. So, but I need to go back and maybe I'll space them out. I'll do like one a day.
Yeah. I just rewatched Coven, and it's lovely. It's great. Okay. It's fucked up, but it's great. Fucking Stevie Nicks is in a couple episodes.
Oh,
so
fuck
what do you
want?
I
gotta watch that.
Yeah, it's great. Anyway, she's in the Hotel. Lady Gaga is in the Hotel season, which a lot of people hate, but like I liked it a lot. So
and she won a fucking Emmy or something.
Did she?
Or she was nominated.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. She's got a lot of awards though. She's like
EGOT maybe in training.
Maybe. Let me see what her awards are. She has several Guinness World Records, 6 Grammys, 3 Brit Awards, and an award from the Songwriters Hall of Fame and the Council of Fashion Designers of America. She's also been declared Billboard's Artist of the Year, and she's included among Forbes' Power and Earning rankings.
What are her Guinness World Records for? Like, did she eat the longest piece of hair or something?
Spending the most time in an egg. Having the most different types of meat as an article of clothing. I don't know. Remember that fucking meat dress?
Yeah.
I think it has to do with like her albums sold and stuff. Yeah. So she sold 27 million albums and 146 million singles as of January 2016.
But she also rebranded herself as Les Oeuf.
Les Oeuf. That means the egg in French.
Oh, who are you wearing tonight?
Oeuf. 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 I think the word oeuf is one of the funniest words besides boeuf in French.
Oh my god. Boeuf is just beef, right?
Yeah. Boeuf. Beef tech. Beef tech. J'aime bien the beef tech. Oh no, not beef tech. Oh my god. Like,
oh my god. What?
Oh, Jesus.
Is happening?
Lady Gaga is just wearing oeufs and boeufs. I'm sorry.
Which came first, the oeuf or the boeuf?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm crying.
What a treat.
Well,
I think all my emotions are just so close to the surface.
Oh
but
my god.
I've never heard. I've never heard that those were your favorite words. And also, I'm like full on crying.
I'm like crying so easily these days that like I just have tears streaming down my face every time I laugh hard.
I could just break out and start bawling, but I'll try not to. But it's very hard right now. I'm like legitimately crying. But
we have to laugh to keep from really crying. Really, it's true.
The way you said "boof." Oh my god! It's like not even a word.
Like Shia LaBeouf. Wow,
how did he get blessed with that name?
Oh, I don't know, man. What a fucking weird dude.
Yeah, this episode is way off track, but
this is a loose episode, guys. Wow. Oh my god.
But is it the most fun ever? Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I need to laugh to keep from crying right now. Yeah. Oh, Lord Jesus. Well, anyway, she's wonderful. We love Lady Gaga. I really like pronouncing her name like that, too.
I know. I like it, too.
Gaga. Yeah. It's really fancy. But she's the best. We love her. I think she has an insanely amazing voice, too. I fucking love her voice. Oh, my God.
She's so talented. Her songwriting abilities are amazing. One of the best things I've ever seen her do was, I think it was Paparazzi, just with a piano. It was like a cappella with a piano. I don't know.
That song's really beautiful. The melody of that song is beautiful.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait. Yeah, I think it was that one. Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's not important. All right.
Anyway, well.
She killed someone. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, the reason we're talking about her today is because there is a batshit conspiracy theory about her that I found. I feel like I found this conspiracy theory like a year or two ago.
Yeah, you've wanted to do it before.
Yeah, it was, I don't know where I found it. It was like on like Twitter or something, or like I read an article about it. And I remember just being like totally gobsmacked that this was an actual conspiracy theory about her that has like had a lot of I think a lot of people believe it, but like also it's not true. It's so dumb. Like, it's not dumb. It's kind of insidious with like how creepy it is, just in terms of like it's not like so off the wall, but it is off the wall. I don't know.
Yeah. Did you find it on Lady Gaga .boeuf?
Boeuf.
Sorry. God.
Oh my God.
I can't. Okay.
Well, so if you're like, oh yeah, I've heard the conspiracy theory that her halftime show was a satanic ritual for the Illuminati, this is not that one.
Oh, I didn't even know about that one either, but that's crazy.
That was the best. Oh my God. Like all her costume changes were like representative of like some satanic like ritual or something. It was just like, what are people talking about? It's so crazy.
Wasn't she just wearing no pants with like a football jersey with like shoulder pads?
I think there's like a lot of red and black in the like stage design, and people were like, Satan. And I don't know.
Weird.
But that it's not that conspiracy theory. I love that conspiracy theory. That's a good one. Because it definitely involves the Illuminati. So, of course. But this conspiracy involves murder. And it's really fucked up. So basically, this is like the gist of it. I don't want to go into it because it's fucking bullshit, and I don't want to diminish our Lady Gaga. But I just wanted to talk about it because it is so fucked up, and it has like weighed on my mind for so long since I've like discovered this conspiracy theory. So it dates back to the early aughts when Gaga was coming. Her real name is Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta. Yeah. By the way, not Lady Gaga. But I'll call her Gaga for the purposes of telling the story.
No one fucking calls her Stephanie.
I know. Who calls her Stephanie?
She's
or
Lady
Joanne.
Gaga.
Yeah. Every time she had that album Joanne. That was her like last album, right? Or a couple albums ago. But every time I hear the name Joanne, I just think of Joanne Fabrics. So
I love Joanne Fabrics now that I
Who doesn't?
Oh my God. I'm going there lady today. I'm going there later today, I think.
Oh, good for you. But anyway, so in the early aughts, when Gaga was an up-and-coming artist, she was primarily writing songs for other artists. Like, she was a songwriter to start. And one of the artists that she was writing songs for was this girl named Lena Morgana. I think they were both the same age or around the same age at the time. And they're kind of on the same trajectory as far as, like, coming into, like, their own in terms of like talent and like finding a performance style or whatever. Although this Lena Morgana girl was like she was like recording songs, and she was about to become famous, it seemed. Yeah. And so in 2007, Gaga wrote a couple songs for her and did backup vocals for one of her songs called Wonderland. I listened to the song. Same. It's like very poppy. It's like, it's a whatever song.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I was like, oh.
Yeah. Lena has a lovely voice. I mean, it's like just pure pop, and it's great. So she's basically like ready to break out. It seems like she was poised to be a star. And I think Gaga was on the same track, like I said, kind of coincidentally. And like around this time, just like I think Gaga was trying to not only write songs, but like also like hone a performance style too. Yeah. But when she met Lena, and I probably became friends somewhat. Yeah. And started hanging out together, people say that she ripped off her style. This Lena girl's style and vibe. But I think everybody kind of looked the same, and pop, the pop, kind of performance was all kind of the same. And also Lady Gaga obviously ripped off Madonna. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, it was, if you look back at photos, it's like, oh, everyone, even non-pop people.
Yeah, kind of like you could say this same thing about Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears and fucking Mandy Moore all came out around the same time, and they all like wore bare midriffs, like low-rise jeans, had belly chains, had blonde hair, whatever, and had similar sounding songs like and
Pussycat Dolls,
like it's all
Destiny's Child,
yeah, it's not anything crazy, but at any rate, they had very similar styles, and like that's just the way it was. But in August of 2008, Gaga had definitely come into her own, and she released The Fame, and she hit it big. Her first album, The Fame, and a few months later, in October 4th to be exact, 2008, which is when this comes out, it's going to be tomorrow.
Oh.
So it's a 10-year anniversary. This is creepy. I didn't even realize. And we kind of decided on this topic without even like really checking dates or anything. But when I started researching, I was like, oh, this is pretty creepy. So 10 years ago, tomorrow, Lena committed suicide. So yeah, it's really sad.
Or did she?
Well, she did.
Yeah.
She was a real person, and is very sad. She jumped off a 10-story building. Her family is like very upset about it. And then this is where the conspiracy theory takes a huge left turn, and this is where it like gets really fucked up. And people who believe in this conspiracy theory think that Lady Gaga murdered her and stole her style. And it's like, wait, so she stole her style and released a successful album before?
Yeah, a couple months before.
So,
and also I think the single Just Dance came out even before that. In April of 2008 or something, like way earlier. And all these things were already, like, it's not like you just make an album or a music video and release it the next day. These things are all in the works for months ahead of time.
Yeah.
And then they go into post-production, and like, it's dumb. Like, it's not, Yeah,
this whole conspiracy is trash. But
it's no Avril conspiracy.
It's no Avril conspiracy. But people have, taken like pictures of them and compared them side by side, and it's like, oh, it makes it compelling in that way that you're like, oh, they have a similar style, cool. But it doesn't really prove anything. I mean, like you said, it takes months for this shit to like. If you're producing a music video or a fucking entire album, like, it takes a long time. It doesn't just take days, it takes months. So she'd already had her own shit going on for a while.
Also, like, you can compare a moment in time of Lady Gaga probably to anything, because she's always evolving. Like, how are you going to be like, oh, look, she stole her style? It's like, what? Because she had black hair for like a week?
Yeah.
No.
And also, like, if anybody's gonna be jacking like Madonna style, like, it's gonna be her, because like everybody's due for a generational kind of provocateur kind of performer. So and also she's at this point in her career has evolved beyond all that comparison. So you got to get your foot in somewhere, and if you have to be compared to other performers, whatever. But her sound was totally original. It was I don't remember ever hearing anything like her when she came out. Out of all the pop singers of that time. And I think the first place I ever heard Lady Gaga was at a gay bar. Like, and I didn't really watch MTV or anything like that at the time. I think in 2008, I was like, just moved to DC and, was hanging out in gay bars. So like that was the first place I heard her, and it was her music has like such a amazing I associate her with such like fun, really fun times. So
yeah,
being wasted and dancing. So
yeah,
but yeah, so I don't know. So this whole conspiracy theory is based around the fact that people really believe that Lady Gaga just stole this woman's career, and then killed her to complete the whole job. So
I feel like this lady's mother, Lena's mother, Yana Morgana, which, what a name. That's very
great
fun.
name.
Yeah. I think obviously she was like grieving pretty hardcore, and that's got to be hard to see like your daughter who was to see a friend who
contemporary,
was so close,
yeah,
with your daughter, you could not get away from Lady Gaga in 2009, 2010. She was everywhere.
Yeah.
She was breaking like Vivo records, like YouTube records, all that stuff. And so her music's everywhere, her face is everywhere. And I think just, Lena's grieving mother was like really upset and made I guess you would call it an accusation that Lady Gaga was holding her daughter's soul hostage.
Yeah, it was a major major statement to make. She I think there was a New York Post article about it.
Yeah.
And I looked for that article. I can't find it. I think it's like been pulled off the internet.
Oh, really? Well,
yeah, which is creepy.
There was other articles, and she did like interviews with NBC News, like local news, because like in New York.
I think maybe the
stuff.
link was broken that I was like clicking through.
Maybe,
but,
yeah. There's like, I think she was saying this to like anyone who would listen, and of course places like the New York Post are gonna bite on this because it's like celebrity gossip.
Totally.
But she was going around not only saying that she like held her daughter's soul hostage, but like also saying that Lena was responsible for Lady Gaga's career, and I think she was she never like sued Lady Gaga, but she was making all these public claims to anyone who would listen again. And it's like, she stole her style, she stole her sound, all this stuff. And she even made like I think she released some images, like the images you were talking about of like the side-by-side comparison.
She made a video and sent it to TMZ. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I saw a video that had a TMZ like dun dun, when like the intro of TMZ,
the like watermark.
Yeah, I was like, this is fake, I think, but yeah, maybe she sent it in there and then they posted it just to be like, look what someone's claiming.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there's also like around that same time, Lena's mother came out in like 2010 and was saying all this stuff. So this was like a year and a half later, so 2 years later, and there's a bunch of interviews with her ex-boyfriend, also Lena's ex-boyfriend, about how he thought he was looking at a ghost when he saw some of Gaga's quote-unquote like newer videos. I'm guessing that's like paparazzi.
Yeah.
By the time this came out, and just like he was like, the way she held her jaw and like the faces she made. I'm like, what? What do you mean held her jaw? She looks how she looks. I don't like. That's very weird. But I think they were just like maybe dressed a little similarly, or like they had the same ideas of what they thought was cool.
They look very similar. Like I'm not gonna deny that. But like I said, like when you are your peers and your contemporaries are in the same like industry and doing the same kind of similar things, like there's gonna be some overlap in terms of style and stuff. So it was a very emotional for her family, obviously.
Yeah.
And then they like made a website for her, and I think they have like a comment section which is just full of people who absolutely 100% believe that Lady Gaga murdered this girl. And on the main page of the website, like her aunt has a statement on there that says something along the lines of like, we don't believe that she committed suicide because she's a happy person with a great career trajectory kind of thing. And it's like, nobody knows what's in somebody else's mind. And and of course, like, it's so hard to deal with this kind of thing when it happens to your, somebody you love, your family member or whatever. And you don't want to believe that they
could do that.
They do that. So there's like, it's really, really sad, but it's like also, of course, nobody wants to think that somebody they love could do that, but it's like, it just really added a lot of fuel to this fire of this conspiracy theory.
I think, I mean, that's pretty much the conspiracy. It's
bullshit.
Dumb. Yeah, but I did find something interesting that's kind of like, it just like made me feel enraged. And why not share it? Coincidentally, at this same time, which is when Lady Gaga was like getting really famous and making a shit ton of money. Someone did sue her, also claiming that he was like responsible for her career and her trajectory. And he was songwriter Rob Fusari, and he sued her for $35 million.
Well, this is the guy that coincidentally connected them.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people involved when you're trying to launch a career. So I think he was probably helping both of them get record deals and write songs and produce music. And, so he was like also a part of that kind of group. And he's actually like pretty famous in terms of
he's a legit producer.
Yeah. He worked on Destiny's Child, Bootylicious. Oh. And he also worked on our favorite Will Smith song, Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West.
Going straight to yeah, so good. And although Cisco makes that song.
That's true.
And he had alleged that he introduced her to the record company that she eventually signed with, Interscope, and helped her early on in her career, but that this is why he was suing her, that she had like dumped him on her rise to fame. So like he was responsible for giving her like the foundation of which she eventually grew to become Lady Gaga. And I was like, okay, but like fuck off. Because why does she have to take you with her? You worked together. He was getting paid. He was getting checks for like $660,000 for like because he got percentages of songs. Yeah, he helped co-write or whatever.
Yeah, because I think they ended up having like a company together called Love Child.
Initially early on,
like very, very early in her career, because they were like, I think they had a relationship. So that's, of course, it like muddies up
hurt
the
feelings.
Waters. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, sure, connections are made. Like you come up into your career. She is a star. She is a star. She was gonna go up and up and up without this dude's help. No matter what. So but he sued her, right?
Yeah, and I don't think. Oh, I forgot to look up what the outcome was, but I don't think he was getting percentages of what she was making that he was owed. So I think he was suing her for like not keeping him around. But it's like, well, she doesn't have to. This is her career, and you can go get fucked.
Yeah,
the end. What do you mean?
Yeah, and like, so what? Like, if he introduced her to whoever in the industry, it's like she's the one that like impressed those people.
Yeah,
and made her own way. Like, you can meet somebody and not impress them, and then your career goes nowhere. Or you can meet them, impress them, work with them, keep working with them, meet other people. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, she's still doing it. So, I don't know.
So
this guy.
Annoying.
Men just thinking they have, claim to whatever a woman's doing.
Oh my gosh. I guess he won $7.3 million.
Sure. Fine. Bye.
Fine. What is that, chump change? She probably found it in her, like, bra. She's like, here you go. Here's a couple dollars that found their way in there by accident because I sleep in money.
She cracked open her money oof. That's what a nest oof is for.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
A nest of.
Yeah. Well, fuck that guy.
What? Oh, JK. This is some other. Oh my God.
What?
This is some other. I think this is some other lawsuit. Nearly 10 years after joining forces with Rob Fusari to find, quote unquote, the female equivalent to the lead singer of The Strokes, Wendy Starland has been awarded more than $7.3 million for her role in discovering the artist who would turn into Lady Gaga. Oh, so
that's the talent. She was the talent scout.
Oh, ooh, Lady Gaga, girl. People want your money when you get famous.
That's right. I get that's fine. You pay a talent scout, but like what was Wendy doing? What else was she doing? Like
I know.
You know?
Yeah, it's like come on. I mean, whatever. I can't.
You definitely need people to like recognize and to propel you, but like I don't know, like when do you stop owing these people for?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, like, he dropped his lawsuit. Oh, because she countersued.
I see.
Yeah. Yes, bitch. Countersue. And he dropped it.
Yeah. And also another person that Lady Gaga worked with was a woman named Lady Starlight. And they like did like a burlesque performance together. And if anything, like this woman probably did more. She helps shape her performing her performance persona like a lot too, so but I don't think she sued her.
Isn't that silly though? Because like doesn't your interaction with other people influence you?
Like always.
I mean, you can't rip people off, but like other people's, I don't know, it's hard I guess in a creative space to
it is. I mean it's, but also like if you're original, there's nothing's original.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like what we're doing right now, having a podcast. A million people have a fucking podcast that they're doing with their best friend and chit chatting about weird shit. You know,
totally.
Like we're just a dime a dozen. I mean,
but we're not.
Ours
one
is
has
like
what we have.
Ours is like actually like really cool, but you know what I mean. Like
yeah.
Nothing is original. Everything is a riff on something that's been done before. So
and don't bank on your thing being the next it thing. Don't count your oofs before they hatch.
Man, you know. But all that to say, I mean, this conspiracy theory always like really just stood out to me because it was just so off the wall and so fucked up. Like it makes me sad for this girl, Lena, for her, you know,
cuz she's dead.
Yeah. Her like she was, I don't know what happened, but you know, that it was really sad and I feel really bad for her family. Like they're hurting very much and that's not to be discounted, but like all these people who cling on to their pain and transmute it into some kind of crazy conspiracy theory is fucked up.
And how does that make Lady Gaga feel, who like was friends with this woman who isn't around anymore and she probably has some feelings about that, and then they're like, oh, and you did it or whatever, you know, and and you like stole our shit. It's like, what? Oh my God, that's so mean. Just because she has fame and money now.
It's really, it's sad. I mean, because anybody could like look at Lady Gaga or listen to her music and know she's just talented in her own right and she deserves to be where she is. Like, it doesn't, like, that is what's so fucked up about it.
Watch her documentary.
Oh, the 5'2"?
Yeah. Have you not watched it?
No.
Oh, wow. It's so good.
Like, I've always really liked Lady Gaga. But I'm just like, I don't pay attention to like, pop music in that way. I think
she has like neuropathy or something. She has some sort of condition.
She's like chronic pain.
Yeah, and there's a lot in there about that, and it's just like, wow, to like put a face onto the world and like do what she does is crazy.
I know. She's a very strong person.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, she might have started out being like very heavily influenced by a lot of people. Like she admits like she's heavily influenced by Madonna, heavily influenced by like David fucking Bowie.
Yeah.
By Queen, by like all of these like epic fucking performers.
Yeah.
But she's really developed and evolved into a very, singular performer. And
she's her own thing.
She's her own thing. She's incredible. She's great, and I'm happy for her, and I'm glad she's like doing her first full length movie. Like this is very exciting for her. So God bless Lady Gaga.
Gaga bless.
Gaga bless.
Okay.
Yeah.
The end.
And I think so. I just wanted to talk about it because women can't have anything.
Ugh.
And it's like, I don't know. It's just, it sucks. Like, I'm just really pissed off. I'm really mad.
Yeah, it's annoying. We just can't even just be.
No. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, we got so much good stuff from this episode, though.
Yeah, lots of oeufs and boeufs.
Oh my God, I want to make a game that's Oeuf or Boeuf.
Why hasn't a restaurant, like, instead of steak and egg, just been like boeuf and oeuf?
What?
That's what I named my breakfast restaurant.
Oh my God, let's make that.
The hoof, the oeuf, and the boeuf.
Bacon, steak, and eggs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the hoof, the boeuf, and the oeuf.
Yeah, that's so good. Boeuf and oeuf for your bouche.
Bouche. Which is mouth in French.
Yeah, that's
guys.
mouth. Mm-hmm. Boeuf. Boeuf, boeuf, boeuf.
Boeuf to the bouche. God, if there's anybody that speaks French that's listening right now, I'm so sorry.
God,
what a fucking embarrassment. Yeah.
Boeuf, 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 oof, oof, oof.
What horrible words. / the best words.
Oh, the best. All right.
We have the best words.
We have the best. This episode's definitely going to be called Boeuf and Oeuf.
Yeah.
Right? But the phonetic spelling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But isn't the phonetic spelling like the actual spelling? I mean, how else would you
No, there's like a weird E. I feel like
but that's what you get the baby kiss, if you will. Remember our French teacher used to say that? You make a baby kiss with your mouth. Oof. 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 Biff. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, this is done.
I couldn't
Talk about a well done boof.
I just want to do it.
Schmeeds.
I just want to do it like. Oh no! It just makes me think of the like animated sequence of Kill Bill, where it's like whimper.
Yeah.
It's all right. So Schmeeds at DTFU Podcast. Visit the website, dtfupodcast.com. Send us your surgical fucked up, but fun, light and fucked up surgery or anesthesia stories or something hospital related.
Or dental related, mouth related.
Yeah, if there's anything bad, I'll hate you. So just know that.
It needs to be like a cheer up, Charlie. Yeah. For Nicole.
Yeah.
So she's not, super bummed. And, she could read him when she's done with surgery and have a laugh, but like not really because her mouth will be wired shut. That kind of thing.
Yeah. Like a mental laugh.
Like a... All right. That's it.
Be excellent.
Be excellent. Take care of yourselves, you guys. My God.
And each other, God damn it. Otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah. I mean, believe women.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. And fucking vote.
believe women, and also when things are this bad, stop clinging to it. This isn't a hill you want to die on. Let's find someone else, for God's sake.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fuck, shit, assholes. Boof.
Boof.
You boof head. Meathead.
I'm gonna start carrying eggs around in my pocket so I could start egging people or oofing people. All right, God. Yeah, be excellent to yourself and each other, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
We love you.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.